Welcome to Pass U.S. Citizenship Test. If you're preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Interview in 2025, you're in the right place. In this video, we will go through the most updated, official 100 Civics Questions and Answers from the 2008 version. To help you memorize easily, each answer will be repeated twice. Listen carefully, practice along, and boost your confidence for the interview. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with others who are also preparing for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who was the first president? George Washington. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. Under our Constitution, Some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Name your U.S. representative. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. How many U.S. senators are there? $100. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms. April 15. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who is the governor of your state now? What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is the capital of your state? Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. In what month do we vote for president? November. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. If the President can no longer serve, who becomes President? The Vice President. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. When was the Constitution written? 1787. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who was the first president? George Washington. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson.